All right, YouTube, good evening. You can see we are in sundown. Sundown, how's that saying go? Can't remember what it is. But anyway, hope everybody's doing good. Quick video to wrap up some Monday thoughts. The Monday, what do you call that? Musing? We'll call it Musing Monday. Monday musings. How's that word go? Fancy. Let's go over and look at the, again, while we're out here. Before we get started, radishes got to get pulled. That, what do you call this stuff again? Rosemary, okra, artichoke. No, the other thing, the other one. Asparagus, the asparagus. Actually looking pretty good. And here's the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. We are about ready to pull him out of there. And that's the only one. Oh, that's such as it is. I don't know, I don't think these others are just going to be too long in the tooth. Anyway, the Monday thoughts with the current situation. I kind of alluded to it in previous video, and I kind of have been holding back because I don't want to, you don't want to be too negative all the time, right? And it's not even negative, it's just reality of you need to have your thoughts properly aligned. These have been my last thoughts on the Charlie Kirk situation. But I talked about the similarities between him and JFK, and a lot of that's coming to the forefront on the way they're trying to explain the way the ballistics on this whole thing, rifle used, and the individual that they somehow haven't released a video on actually doing the deed, etc. Issues there, but who ultimately replaces and benefits from his demise, and he had to be replaced because he was too effective. And the great deceiver is about at all times, and the Prepared Homestead really touched on this really hard today, and he says it much better than I do, probably in a spiritual way, but knowing that things are not always as they seem, and I do believe that you're just going to have to judge by the fruits that they bear. I think Charlie's fruits are self-evident. They've already started to come to fruition, and they're going to be out there for all the world to see, and the testimonies are out there. That's great. Will there be a great revival? You can only pray for such, but temper your thoughts and what you see on the TV with what goes on around you. I think what goes on around you is 10 times more important. And within your circle, within your life, within your family, 10 times more important than what you see on TV in a stage production in a big stadium of people. Could there be real things happening there at the real time? Yes. Does that mean it's greater than anything else that's ever happened, and we're having this return to the Word and to the Holy Spirit and everything else? Not necessarily. And the more that they try to drag out Charlie's name on this, I think the worse it makes it to be a stage production, and not a true movement. Something has came over here and ate my potato. Sidetrack, squirrel. So guard your hearts appropriately, and those that you know, temper their excitement with really look at what's going on locally at your location, and what you're seeing is more important than what somebody's proclaiming on TV. That's about all I got to say. And whoever takes up the helm, I really think is Charlie's helm. I'll just make sure I'm clear here. Whoever takes up his helm, I think, is really going to be a conduit for the great deceiver. Trump is laying the groundwork perfectly as a very divisive, splitting people so drastically that they want anything to be united in one, as one people. And there's all this talk, and everybody wants to be united, and you just got to have the great uniter. And we know by the word who the great uniter is. It's the great deceiver. And he'll just, it's easy to get people to beg for that when you have somebody that's dividing people so greatly and not, I don't know. Shall see, to be determined. Don't get too excited, but continue to do things and uplift the things that are right and righteous. So it's a short one there for a Monday, as it should be, because this is a short thought on that situation and not being deceived and falling for the rope-a-dope. Because the guy that's claiming to have all this great unite everybody is destroying your labor daily and wants to destroy it even more drastically. And that goes back to the federal rate cuts. I know I keep saying it, it's the economy, stupid, but destroying what you are, how you're compensated for your labor, that's pretty much all your time. And that's what you spend, and that's what you do. That is everything in your livelihood. Remember, those who love money the greatest do not want you to have any. And they have destroyed your money and taken your money from you a century ago, and nobody knew it. So, tomatoes are still looking strong. Prepare accordingly, YouTube. I guess if you can get to Puerto Rico and live off the food forest like Mosaic Homestead, you'll probably be in the best position. But get right with the Creator. You don't want to be caught wanting when things get really rough. As they are, there's no atheists in foxholes. Because when reality sets in and you really are fighting for survival, you are looking for the intervention and the intercession on your behalf. These small tomatoes are really super sweet. I don't even know what these are called. I lost the tag in there in the jungle there somewhere. These little guys, these guys are tiny, super sweet. And the cherry tomatoes are just good. They're just not sweet like that. So that's enough of me running my mouth, YouTube. You guys be good. Less than 8 minutes. All right. Prep hard, pray hard, live free.